guys, welcome back. This is gonna be the long-awaited video for my favorite products from Ipsy in 2015 or best of Ipsy in 2015. I've been working on this video for I don't even know how long, but I get so passionate about makeup and about beauty and about stuff that I really wanted to pick the products that I couldn't live without. The ones that I tried, and I think they're the next level of amazingness for me anyways, and I think you guys deserve nothing less than that. So it took me quite a while to go through all the products and go through all the bags, which I had 24, because if you didn't know, I get 2 Ipsy bags that I pay with my own money. If you want to check out what I got in the month of January, I will link it up here. And also if you want to see what I got in the year 2015, January through December, then I will also leave another link up here so you can check that out. In this video, it's going to be part 1, where I'm going to share with you some of the best products, and then I'm going to do part 2 where I'm going to share the makeup products. All of this, as I mentioned before, are beauty related, so, and I don't have that many skincare or hair care or nail polishes, but I mean, what I have right here is the best of the best in my opinion. So if you're interested in watching today part 1 of best of Ipsy, then just keep watching. I'm gonna start with tools, because if you know me, you know that every time I look in my thing, whatever I'm gonna get for that month in Ipsy, and I see a tool, I'm like, yes, I love tools. I think, in my opinion, it's like a deal breaker as far as makeup. It doesn't matter if you buy the most expensive eyeshadow palette. There's so much that the eyeshadow can do for itself, or the foundation can do for itself, but how you apply it to your face, it's actually, in my opinion, what it makes a difference, at least for my makeup or the kind of makeup that I like. So the first tool that I mean, it's very simple and it's very affordable, but I've never tried it before. If it wasn't for Ipsy, it was these fine liner brush by Real Techniques. I don't know if you can see, but it's pretty stiff, which makes it perfect to apply any kind of gel liner. It's long, but it's not too long that it's gonna bend to the sides when you try to apply the eyeliner. And what I love about this specific brush is that you can put the makeup on one of the sides and then you just kind of glide it through, and it's perfect every single time. I have small eyes. I always like to use eyeliner on my top lashes, but I tend to have a hard time finding the perfect eyeliner brush, and this was perfect. The next product is by Luxie. Okay, I discovered Luxie thanks to Ipsy. I didn't know about this company before, and I didn't think I needed to try any other brushes, but once I tried this one, this is a 504 by Luxie. This is a blush brush, and it's, I don't know, it's the brush that I discovered this last year that it makes a difference in my daily makeup routine. Now, before I used to use this kind of brush. This is also by Real Techniques, and it's an amazing brush that I use for powder. I compared this with an IT Cosmetics brush that I will link that video up here if you're interested at all in checking out my thoughts on how they're very comparable, and this is very affordable. I think the IT Cosmetics one is 40 something and this is $5 at Target, but anyways, that wasn't the point. But that was the kind of brush that I used to use before. Now look at this. I mean, this is the perfect size for my face. It has the perfect cut, so it will go directly wherever I want to apply the blush, and also I can contour with this, but this for blush is my go-to brush. The next brush is also by Luxie. This is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see, it's just a blending brush, and it's very kind of fluffy, but at the same time it does have some density to it. It's the perfect brush to apply your transition color. Now the transition color, usually it's a color that it's not too dark, depending on your skin tone of course, but for me it's usually a peachy color, or it's a gray color, a taupey kind of color that I'm trying to do like a wash of color so I can blend more shadows into my eyelid. This is the perfect brush to do so. If you like a very dark transition color, this might not be for you, but if you're trying to find the perfect brush to blend that specific color and kind of make it more smoky and well blended. This is an amazing brush. The next one is by Crown Brushes, and I got another one. I think it was in 2014 that I love and I use every single day. I need to talk about that brush. But this is the C224 Oval Concealer Brush, and as you can see, it's like a flat brush that I use for concealer, especially for those concealers that don't have a lot of pigmentation. Like, I love my Maybelline Fit Me concealer, but I feel like whenever I use this, and I mean, you can see it right there. I mean, I love this, but I don't think it has great coverage. At least it doesn't have the coverage that I need for my under eye. So whenever I want to apply that one, what I do is I apply it like a generous amount under my eyes, and then I pat it in with this brush. It's perfect for that. It makes your skin absorb the product without having to mess around with this and maybe move it all over the place. No, you apply the concealer and then you pat it in, and it gives you great coverage every single time. If you have more of a full coverage concealer, like maybe my Makeup Forever one, I mean, this brush, it's nice, but it wouldn't make such a dramatic difference that if you use maybe that concealer that you're trying to work through and, you know, it's not as pigmented as you want it, or if it doesn't cover as much as you want it, you should try this brush. To me, it works amazing. And also, I love to use it with my color tattoo or cream eyeshadows just to pat them on my lid whenever I want more pigmentation. Whenever I want less pigmentation, I use another brush that could be more fluffy, but this is perfect to pick up the right amount of cream eyeshadow and then apply it on my lid. Then I have a couple more brushes that I want to mention, and they work for different things, the last two, but they look pretty similar. Now, the first one is the Royal and Langnickel Medium Eye Shader. This is what it looks like, and as you can see, it is kind of thick, so it's not as flat as maybe this one that I mentioned before. I don't know if you can see the difference, but this is very flat. This is not, I mean, it's flat, but it's kind of fluffy right here. I love this brush for cream eyeshadows when I want to blend them. So if I want extra color on my lid, then this is what I use. But whenever I want to apply like a wash of color, because I'm gonna be kind of layering the cream eyeshadows, then this is the one that I go for, and I can blend the color in my crease area as well. It's perfect for that. You can apply the color more loosely or not as dark as with the other brush, with this part right here, and then you can blend it in the crease with this other one. And this is perfect. This is the brush that I use the most with my color tattoo or cream eyeshadows. You need to try it if you have it in your collection and you were like, hey, another shader brush. Try it for that and you'll thank me. I mean, I love it. Finally, I have one by Elizabeth Mott, and this is the all over shading. I'm not sure, it kind of rubbed off right here, but this is what it looks like. I mean, it does look pretty similar to the other one. The difference is the bristles. They're completely different quality and different material. So that's why this is perfect for cream eyeshadows. You can use them with powder eyeshadows as well. But if you want something more specific for powder eyeshadows, I think the kind of bristles that this has is better. And the shape. I love this brush because, as you can see, it's kind of thicker right there. You can see it, and it's also flat. So I take this every single time in my purse. It's always there. That's its house, and you know, I bring it out every once in a while, maybe for a tutorial or something if I have something dirty. But you can apply it on all over the lid, and then you can blend any kind of powder eyeshadow in your crease. This is perfect for that. Another thing is, you apply the color, and then when you want to blend it with the tips of this brush, you only do it twice and it's blended. You don't need to be blending for like 20 minutes trying to find the angle or trying to find the way. No, this brush is foolproof. It's just one of those brushes that you need in your collection. Elizabeth Mott was one of the brands that I didn't know before Ipsy, and I fell in love with 100% of the products that I got. I checked out their website. They don't have many products, and maybe that's why the ones that they put out, I mean, I love them. I don't know why. It never happened to me before this, but I tried every single product that I got from Ipsy and I love them all. So I'm pretty happy with that brush, and I hope if you have it in your collection that you'll give it a go. Try it for that, and I mean, you're gonna love it.